What is up, you YouTubers? It is me, Henry, coming to you at, I think, around 11:30. Um, this is a third Fire Fist deck profile video, but I went huge mad scientist on this thing, and just, like, changed it to something I've never really seen before. It has, like, the generic stuff, but it has choices, preferably in the monsters. And I just went mad scientist out on it, and I just want to show you guys. You do not have to take this video. I am telling you, you might not. I just went mad scientist, and I'm actually considering testing this at my locals. I just want to see how it does. It's sort of like a control, I have no idea, but I'll just get right into it for you guys. 3 Bear, of course, because Bear is Bear. He is your main monster of the deck. Almost a win condition, I guess you could say. Yeah, Bear. Destroys monsters by sending a fire formation. I have cut Dragon to 1 because I just cut the monsters from 16 to 12, yeah, 16 to 12 now. Seeing how it goes, I wanted to put in more traps just because I feel I wanted to go more control. 1 dragon, it's sort of like Wolfbark in a way, like I say, by sending the fire formations. It's a good 1800 attack monster. Moving on, 1 gorilla, because it's a searchable MST. Yeah, that's really only the reason why I run gorilla, searchable MST. 1 Wolfbark, because it's Wolfbark, pulls out your, what, 5 targets. And I'm pretty sure Wolfbark's gonna go down since it got reprinted in the Megatons, coming out tomorrow night, Friday, August 29th. And yeah, so that's the 4-axis. It's still a 3.5 axis, but with 2 monster tech choices that you might question, but I'll explain. Onto the 3-axis engine. 2 leopard. I see a lot of people run 3. I just didn't have the space to put in 3. And so 2, yeah. 1 spirit because it's at 1, pulls out your horse prince. 1 rooster because I never want to draw this card, and I think running 2 or 3 is just too much. So 1 rooster. On to the mad scientist in me. 1 Neo-Spacian Grand Mole. This, I just got a crazy idea, man. So many decks are coming out, like Shadol's Winda can't be destroyed by opponent's card effects. When they're sent to the grave, they just troll you by getting the fusion back. So I decided to troll Shadol's back. I'm not a big fan of Shadol's. Decided to troll him back. Neo-Spacian Grand Mole. Summon it in attack if they have a fusion on board. Attack, bounce it back, or if they don't have a fusion on board, but you think they can pull out a next turn, and you have Grand Mole, set Grand Mole, they attack into it, Grand Mole just goes back, just wasted their fusion. The only thing I wish with Grand Mole is that it was a Beast Warrior, so it's searchable by Tenki. I hope Konami makes a card similar to Grand Mole, just in Beast Warrior form. It would definitely boost up Fire Fists a lot, and even Boojins, but I don't care about Boojins, I care about Fire Fist. So, yeah. The other tech choice, Thunder King Ryo. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, Thunder King Ryo, that stuff, the Tenki, the Pot of Duality, all that stuff. But, listen, Thunder King Ryo, it never really hurts you because your opponent will probably add to their hand as well, so they'll use up resources to get rid of it. So it's more like bait and almost a solemn, but it's almost like a Black Horn, a little better slash not as good because you lose a monster but it stops the summon. That's why I put it in. It doesn't really hurt me because I can always overlay, set it, stuff like that. That's it for the monsters. It's 12. I'm seeing how it works. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna test it at my locals. I'm not really sure. Yeah. I'm gonna test it at my locals in October, cause that's when I'm gonna have the time to go. Not gonna have the time to go soon. So in October, I'll get back to you guys. Just stay posted. I will get this video out to you on how it does. Silent Honor Arc, actually, guys, this just popped into my head, is now being sold for $26. I actually just bought one tonight for $26. It was pretty much a steal. Like, no joke. Moving on to spells. Spells probably has the highest number. 3 Tenki, of course. It's Fire Fist. You're going to want to search. Spells are same except for a few. 2 Tensu, same as the previous video. 3 too many, 2 clogs, 1 too little, go through too quickly. I changed Goyoku back to 1, primarily because of the artifacts that are out there. I side, luckily though, a second Goyoku, so I think I'm good. I'm going to test it. And then the 3 MST, of course. Just activate on your opponent's turn. 2 Lance. This is still the same, just Lance is Lance. 2 Pot of Duality is still the same. This is also another little mad scientist in me. Somebody recommended it, a Soul Charge. I'm going to see how it does. It's pretty much Wolf Bark on steroids, just not a monster, and you can't attack. So yeah. Close off the spells, 1 Book of Moon. I have no idea how many spells I have. Let me do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 spell count. So that means traps are 13, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, 13. Alright, on to the traps. 2 Tensen. I wish I had these in rarity form, but I don't. Just 2 Tensen because of space. 1 Mirror Force because it's the battle trap that you need. I had Dark Hole in this earlier, but I didn't want to nuke my own field, so Mirror Force. 2 Fiendish Chain because Fiendish Chain is just too good in this format. 2 Phoenix Wing Blast because of Shadal's, Yang Zings, Burning Abyss, stuff like that's coming out. So yeah. Now, this is also more Mad Scientists. 2 Mind Crush. Now, this is being run in a couple builds. Just Mind Crush because a lot of decks these days add to their hand. So, I guess you could say this is Fire Fist anti-meta, almost, but not really. I'm not sure. I really want to test this out because I think it has potential. And then just the standard one of Solemn, Bottomless, Torrential, and Compulse. So yeah, I'm going to test this in October. I'll get back to you with the dual review. Side deck, pretty much the same, except for a few changes. I'm just going to give it to you anyway. 2 Rivalry, mentioned in the earlier video. 2 Non-Fusion Area, Shadal Hate. I have a lot of Shadal Hate because this deck has trouble with Shadals, and I don't want it to have trouble with Shadals. 2 Gozen Match for Spellbooks, because Spellbooks are run at locals. 1 Kaiku, because Kaiku's really great. You don't want your stuff getting banished. Trap Stun. Great card in general, actually. It's Royal Decree for a turn. 1 Goyoku, like I said, I side. This is the only spell I side, I think. Yeah. 2 Skill Prisoner for the EAT. Inzektor, Artifact, Trap Tricks, because of the Hornet. Breakthrough Skill, because it's Breakthrough Skill, good in general. And DD Crow, because it's good in general. It's the side deck. Not much has changed, really. Almost nothing's changed. Extra deck is still the same, guys. I bought the Silent Honor Arc, but it's still getting here. So, yeah. I might borrow my friend's Castell. I'm not sure if he'll let me, but I'll just give you a quick of the extra deck. I'm not really going to explain it. Horse Prince, of course. Only duplicate. 2 Tiger Kings. 1 Cardinal, of course. 1 Lion Emperor. Brings back fire monsters from the grave, so you can recycle your Spirit or Wolf Bark. So recycle Spirit, go into never mind, that wouldn't work. Never mind. 1 Diamond Dire because you're running Beast Warriors. 1 Bujin Kagasuchi because it's 2500 beater. Mill 5 is bad, but you primarily have this because it can prevent its Mace Stroke, but without the face down. Mainly because it's 2500 beater. Ragna 0 because there's decks that like to change attack. Heartland Draco can't be destroyed while there's a face-up spell, which is good, and can attack directly for 2k. Rhapsody and Berserk. I can actually... There's a combo I do, which I'll show at the end of this video, Rhapsody Berserk because it banishes monsters get targeted, anti-luminescent knight. 50 Black Ship of Corn, sends grave, doesn't destroy, gets over for those problematic monsters. Gaga Cowboy because every time you pull it out it's almost game. Sun on Arc and Dweller, maybe Castell. Not sure. So that combo I was telling you guys about. Say you have Tenki, Tensu, whew, I'm tired, and Wolfbark, Dragon, and we'll go Bear. Okay? So these are the cards you have. These are... Okay, so this is activated. Bear is either on the field or in the grave. Doesn't matter. So yeah, doesn't matter really. Say it's in the grave. Okay, so Bear's in the grave. Bear's in the grave. These are face up on the field. I recommend, though, if this is in your hand, keep it in your hand. Normal summon Dragon first, then activate it so you get the trap. But if it's already on the field, just go Dragon, Wolfbark effect, special summon, overlay, Heartland Draco, or really any, or maybe even Tiger King. So drop down Heartland Draco, or maybe even Tiger King, but I'm going to do Heartland Draco. So drop down a Heartland Draco, detach, Bear, so this turn it can attack directly, Dragon effect, send Tenki and Tensu to the grave, get the Bear back, overlay into Rhapsody, banish crap, detach both, banish crap from your opponent's graveyard, activate secondary effect, attach to Heartland Draco, attack directly for 3200 with the Heartland Draco. That's a combo I like to do. You can also boost up any other rank 4s with Rhapsody Berserk. That's why I like it. And so yeah, that's it for the deck profile, guys. My mad scientist in me. Hope you like it. I'm out. Peace!